You're not exhausted, you're scattered. You're losing energy long before the day even begins. Not because you're weak, but because the world pulls at you from every angle. Notifications, deadlines, responsibilities, and pressures you never truly chose. Musashi believed energy doesn't vanish, it leaks. Every unfinished task, every distraction, every moment you compare yourself to someone else, it all pulls a little more strength out of you. Most people don't realize how much energy they lose simply by living in reaction to everything around them. Burnout isn't a modern condition, it's a human condition. People have always lost their strength the same way, by scattering their attention, chasing too much, and letting noise drown out purpose. Musashi escaped that by stripping his life down to what mattered. Simplicity gave him clarity, clarity gave him direction, and direction gave him endless energy. Chapter 1. Before fear grows stronger. Most people lose energy not because life is too hard, but because they hesitate. They wait too long, think too much, and let fear build momentum until it drains them from the inside. You know the feeling, wanting to start something, but giving your mind enough time to talk you out of it. Every delay creates tension. Every overthinking loop steals a little more strength. Musashi understood this long before science ever explained it. During one of his early victories, he faced Shishido Baiken, a master of the chain and sickle. Most warriors froze when they saw the weapon start to spin. That pause alone was enough to lose. But Musashi knew that hesitation gives fear space to grow. So instead of backing up, he closed the distance immediately. The fight ended fast, not because Musashi was stronger, but because he refused to give doubt a single breath. The win wasn't the real lesson. The lesson was what hesitation does to the spirit. Your energy fades not when you act, but when you linger. When you let thoughts multiply, when you allow fear to stretch out, when you wait for the right moment that never comes. Musashi's method was simple. Move before your mind complicates the path. The faster you step into the thing you're avoiding, the less power fear has, and the more energy you reclaim. Chapter 2. Stand where you're strong. Most people burn out because they try to fight every problem head-on. When pressure hits from all directions, they tense up, rush their choices, and waste energy reacting instead of positioning themselves. You feel it when life throws multiple challenges at once. Everything demands urgency, and you end up drained before you even make progress. Musashi faced something similar during his confrontation with the Yoshioka clan. After defeating two of their leaders, he walked into an ambush staged by dozens of fighters. Anyone else would have panicked, but Musashi didn't rush forward or retreat blindly. He stepped to higher ground, placing himself where only one enemy could reach him at a time. The ambush collapsed because Musashi controlled the position, not the chaos. The victory wasn't the lesson. The lesson was what positioning does for your energy. You don't need to solve everything at once. You don't need to respond to every demand. You just need to stand where you're strongest. When you place yourself with intention, mentally or physically, problems shrink, decisions simplify, and your energy returns. Musashi won because he chose the ground, not the pressure. Chapter 3. Win before you swing. Most people waste their energy fighting battles that don't matter. Arguments, comparisons, pointless conflicts, inner debates, all of it drains strength long before real obstacles appear. Your day feels heavy because you fight everything, even things that shouldn't be fought at all. Musashi learned to win before the sword even left its scabbard. In one recorded encounter, he defeated an opponent without striking a single blow. Instead of clashing blades, he used timing, footwork, and presence to unsettle his challenger. The man backed down, realizing he'd already lost. Musashi understood that not every fight deserves force. Some are won through clarity alone. The lesson was that energy is lost through unnecessary struggle. You don't get tired from the big battles. You get tired from the small, constant ones you never needed to enter. Not every message needs a reply. Not every comment needs a reaction. Not every thought deserves attention. Win by choosing wisely. Save your strength for what actually matters. Chapter 4. Stillness sharpens the blade. Your mind leaks energy every time it drifts, switches tasks, or splits between distractions. You feel it when you start something, but immediately check your phone, open another tab, or think about the next task before finishing the first. A scattered mind is an exhausted mind. Musashi trained his stillness through art, painting birds, landscapes, and warriors with the same precision he used in combat. He believed the brush and the sword were the same path. When he painted, he wasn't multitasking or chasing stimulation. He was fully present, absorbed in one movement at a time. His focus became a source of energy, not a drain. The paintings weren't the lesson. The lesson was how stillness strengthens the mind. Energy expands when your attention stops jumping. When you give one thing your full presence, your mind stops leaking strength through distraction. Modern life teaches you to do 10 things at once. Musashi teaches you to master one thing deeply and let that stillness sharpen everything else. Chapter 5. Adapt or break. A lot of your exhaustion comes from resisting change. You want routines to stay perfect, conditions to stay predictable, life to fit neatly into your plans. But the moment things shift, a problem arises, someone disappoints you, a day goes off track, you lose energy trying to force everything back into place. Musashi's strength came from adaptability. During his wandering years, he slept outdoors, trained in forests, fought spontaneous challengers, and learned from anyone he met, farmers, monks, artists. Nothing was predictable. But instead of resisting discomfort, he adjusted to it. The lesson was that rigidity exhausts you. Adaptability renews you. Energy flows when you stop fighting reality and start working with it. When you allow days to shift, people to change, and plans to evolve, you conserve strength instead of wasting it. Musashi didn't stay strong because life was easy. He stayed strong because he moved with life, not against it. Chapter 6. The strength behind restraint. Most people think energy means intensity, pushing harder, doing more, forcing your way through obstacles. But much of your exhaustion comes from using strength in the wrong direction. You try to power through situations instead of understanding them. Records describe a famous encounter between Musashi and Muso Gonosuke, a highly skilled staff master. Instead of meeting strength with strength, Musashi used a simple crossed sword technique to stop every attack. Gonosuke couldn't break the structure and eventually conceded. Musashi wasted no effort. He let structure do the work. The lesson was that structure saves energy. You don't burn out because you work hard. You burn out because your systems are weak. Your routines aren't clear. Your boundaries aren't solid. Your habits aren't aligned. Build structure and effort becomes easier. Even the strongest opponents, stress, pressure, doubt, lose power when met with stability instead of force. Chapter 7. Timing is stronger than force. You lose energy every time you rush. Rushing decisions, rushing growth, rushing outcomes. Impatience drains you faster than work ever will. You feel tired not because progress is slow, but because you demand it to be fast. Musashi understood the power of timing better than anyone. In his duel with Sasaki Kojiro, he didn't try to overpower him. Kojiro was faster, taller, and more polished. Instead, Musashi controlled time, arriving late, choosing the sun's position, watching Kojiro's tension rise, then striking at the exact moment his opponent's focus broke. The victory wasn't the lesson. The lesson was that energy is restored through rhythm and patience. Your life doesn't drain you. Your urgency does. Move with timing, not panic. Let things unfold when they're ready. When you stop forcing outcomes, you stop exhausting yourself. Chapter 8. The Cave of One Direction. Your energy fractures when your life points in too many directions. You want success but avoid discipline. You want peace but keep habits that create chaos. You want clarity but surround yourself with noise. A divided life creates a divided spirit, and a divided spirit is always tired. Musashi spent his final years in a cave called Rei Gando, writing and reflecting in near silence. He stripped away everything except what aligned with his path. No distractions, no unnecessary commitments, just a man, a pen, and a lifetime of clarity. The isolation wasn't the lesson. The lesson was that alignment creates endless energy. When your actions, habits, and intentions all point the same way, you stop leaking strength. Life feels simpler. Your mind feels lighter. Your energy feels steady. Endless energy isn't mystical. It's what happens when nothing inside you pulls against you. In the end, Musashi didn't build endless energy by being superhuman. He built it by removing everything that pulled him away from himself. And you can do the same. Cut what drains you. Keep what strengthens you. Move with clarity, not chaos. When your life points in one direction, your energy becomes unstoppable.